There are two types of debt in commercial real estate: recourse and non-recourse. And understand the difference could save you from financial ruin. Recourse debt means you are personally liable for the loan. If the property fails and cannot cover the debt, the lender can come after your personal assets, your house, your savings, your other investments. Everything you own is at risk. Non-recourse debt means the lender can only go after the property itself. If something goes catastrophically wrong, the worst case is you lose the property and the down payment. They cannot touch your personal assets. But let me give you a real-world example of why this matters. During the 2008 financial crisis, I knew an investor who lost everything: their home, their retirement accounts, their children's college fund, because they had recourse debt on commercial properties that went underwater. But investors with non-recourse debt, they lost their down payments, which is obviously devastating, but they kept their personal wealth intact. They lived to invest another day. This is why non-recourse debt is the holy grail of commercial real estate financing. Here's a critical part that most investors mess up. You have to match your business plan with your loan structure. If you're buying a stabilized property for a long-term hold, agency debt is perfect. Low rates, long terms, predictable payment. If you're doing a heavy value add play, buying a 60% occupied renovated units stabilized over 18 to 24 months, you need bridge financing. A higher cost is worth it for the flexibility. If you're buying a trophy property in Manhattan and you plan to hold it for 20 years, life insurance money makes sense. You get the longest terms and most predictable payment. Here's where people get in trouble. They choose the loan based on the lowest rate instead of what fits their business plan. Don't take a CMBS loan with harsh prepayment penalties if you want to sell in 3 years. Don't take bridge financing if you're planning a long-term hold. The rate resets will kill your returns. You're not just getting leverage, you're getting leverage on an appreciating asset that produces cash flow and provide tax benefits. That's the magic of multifamily. Let's say that the $15 million property appreciates at just 3% per year. That's $450,000 in annual appreciation, but you only have $500,000 of your own money in the deal. That's 90% return just from appreciation before you count cash flow, tax benefits, and mortgage paydown. This is how real wealth is built in multifamily real estate, not through sweat equity or finding the perfect deal, but through intelligent use of leverage and sophisticated financing structures. But before you get too excited, let me warn you about the critical pitfalls that destroys investors. Pitfall number 1, taking recourse debt when non-recourse is available. I don't care if the recourse loan is 0.5% cheaper. It's not worth risking your personal assets. Pitfall number 2, mismatching your loan terms with your business plan. Again, if you're planning a 2-year value add play, don't take on a 10-year fixed rate debt with prepayment penalties. Pitfall number 3, not understanding rate reset risk. If you're taking on floating debt, make sure your cash flow can handle rate increases. We've seen deals fail because investors didn't stress test their finances. The key is working with experienced mortgage brokers who understand these products and guide you to the right financing for your specific situation. Don't try to navigate this alone. The stakes are too high and the products are too complex.